Welcome to the Chasing Pace series, where we'll be testing just how difficult it is to gain an extra yard of pace. And you're up first this week.
Yes. Well, I can tell you that it's going to be difficult to find an extra yard, but I'm up for the challenge.
We're going to go through this series. I think we're going to post videos weekly of our progress. Today's going to be just finding our baseline. We're going to track all of our progress. We're going to use the Smart Coach by Pocket Radar. Practiced a little bit with it. Been quite impressed.
Yeah, overall very impressed with it actually.
We're going to take no shortcuts, and I guess this is aimed at any cricketers really. I guess it's club cricketers mainly, and we haven't played any competitive cricket in between 5 and 10 years. When's the last time you played?
So last time I played, like competitively, club level would have been 7 years ago.
7 years ago. Yeah, and I would have been probably 7 or 8 years ago as well. Okay, let's give them a bit of a player profile. Name?
Daryl King.
Age?
34.
Fitness levels?
Very limited.
Last time you bowled with any intent?
When I was 22.
Oh, so that's a long time ago.
Yeah, 12 years ago.
Fastest ever delivery recorded?
83.
83
miles per hour.
Predictions for today's finding your base level. How fast do you reckon you're going to go today?
So I'm going to give myself a range between 66 and 70 miles an hour.
So if you're touching 70, you're happy?
I'm very happy.
Okay, we'll talk more through it as we get going. Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
We're going to get straight into it. Daryl's just going to go through a few walkthroughs, warming up.
57 miles per hour.
57 miles per hour. And that comes straight up there. Look at that. Decent little setup. How's that feeling?
That feels all right actually. It's very nice off a 5-step walk.
$57.
A bit tight in the shoulders.
I'd take 57. When it gets to my go, I think I'm over the moon with 57. $59. Kissing 60 on the walkthroughs. Gotta be happy with that.
Yeah.
So I think because this is all about pace, I think we're going to keep it short and sharp. So few walkthroughs here. Sometimes, so the one thing about this Pocket Radar is it does do that sometimes. That was obviously a bit of a misread and a double misread, 43 than 49, but back to 58. So we've got 6 balls, so any bowlers training do use 6 balls for obvious reasons.
61 miles per hour.
61, so the walkthroughs, at the end of the walkthroughs, we're up to 61. Obviously a couple of misreads, but we'll just take, I think do one more. I think do one more for the warm-ups, and then we'll just get
6 reads.
6 proper reads.
Big shape on that last one.
Just loving the shape with
Yeah. Nice
the
little-
white rocks.
Miles per hour.
He's on 60. 60 after the warm-ups. Okay, I'll just tidy these up. Okay, so here we go. End of the walkthroughs. We've got 6 proper reads, 57, 57, 59, 58, 61 and 60. Okay, so what's the plan now?
So
Should we just talk about, because so six walkthroughs, I mean 6 walkthroughs, yeah. Then you're gonna bowl.
then I'll probably bowl 6 to 9 deliveries off a kind of half run up at 70, start at 70% and try and work my way up to around about 80-85%.
Yeah.
And then I come back at a full run up, and then we're going for 100% for 12 balls.
2 overs, okay, perfect. Okay, good luck.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, right, we're off and running.
All right.
The run throughs, so this is at 70%.
56 miles per hour.
Up to 66. Decent.
Taking that.
It's also not even 8 o'clock yet, by the way, in Singapore. It's already starting to get quite warm.
Didn't read it.
Didn't read it. Okay, let's leave this sat here, see if that makes a difference. But it missed a couple. It does miss a couple every now and then, doesn't it?
Sixty-seven miles per hour.
67. How you feeling?
Yeah, all right, actually. A bit tight in my back and shoulders, but that's to be expected.
Yes. 67 though. You thought you were going to get to
66 to 70, so I'm
so
happy
you're already
with that.
there off a run through.
I
at
reckon
70%.
Full run up, we'll add probably another 15% in pace. Let's see. First time that's happened.
66. The camera fell off.
The microphone.
Yeah, microphone rather.
Yes. Didn't read it. Right, let's get 6 good reads.
Yep, 6 good reads. Maybe that's the thing you should do for the walkthrough. 6 good reads. So it's been misfiring a little bit. I told you when you bang it in, it goes. It can go a bit quicker.
What would that say?
68. That was that felt like it was a bit quicker than 68 to me. Technical errors. 66. Oh, I forgot to delete. So we had a few technical errors there. 126 mile an hour.
Take it.
66. Oh. Okay, I reckon you can get into it after this. We've had a few technical errors.
Just need to. Back feels a bit stiff. Let's go.
Okay, warm up done.
Took a little bit longer than wanted.
It took a bit longer than expected. A few technical errors. In between the speed radar falling off and not picking up the speed. So Daryl's, at this stage, he's bowled a few extra balls than he'd like, to be honest.
Extra over and a bit.
Yeah. But so now it's going to be, but if we get focused back on what you're going to try and do here, so 12 more balls, basically.
Yep. 12 more balls.
You're going to bowl one ball, then like a minute break.
Yep.
And try and see if you can get, I think the your top pace so far is 69, which 68, 69, which actually is somewhere near where you thought you'd get to
Off the full run.
off the full run. So you'd probably want to be trying to get 70, 71.
70, 71 is good. 72 a push. If I can do that, then grand.
And I think that's good because what does that, if you could get to 73, then that leaves you 10 miles an hour off your personal best.
Which I think at 34, from a 22-year-old to a 34-year-old who hasn't played the game, to a 22-year-old that was playing the game 365 days a year, I think I'll be pretty happy with that if I can get anywhere near it.
Yeah, okay then. Right,
Let's get on it.
when you're ready.
Let's get on it. Please tell me it read it.
No.
Okay. An extra 3 overs of balls here.
Due to technical difficulties, Daryl has bowled about an extra 3 overs, so
Chasing pace.
chasing pace, he's
Bowled 10 overs on the bounce.
blowing out his backside. Oh, 72. Take that. He's straight in at 72 there. First ball, chasing pace.
A bit of effort here to get this time off.
Get it higher, I reckon. Like in your in here. 72 though.
72 I'm taking.
Come on. 73 is
72 I'm
easy.
taking. 7 years of not bowling. Whew. Come on.
Have a rest. Now, you've got 11 more balls. Are you going to get faster than 72, or is that all you had in the tank?
I reckon after my 10 over warm up, I've just given everything.
Yeah. It's
Well-
not ideal this morning. We've got a few technical difficulties. This hasn't happened in any of our coaching sessions, but sod's law.
But
It happens when we come and use it. But 72, take it.
72 I'm taking all day long. Let's see.
71, you've lost it.
Lost it?
Lost it, 71.
Ah,
I'll tell you what, it's looking decent.
yeah, it's coming out. It feels like it's coming out all right.
I'm going to hang out here, see if I can get a bit more of a close-up with the dynamic cam.
Ah,
70 miles per hour.
70,
felt slower.
felt slower. So what, compared to the first one, what did that feel like?
Felt like the first one I felt like I was nice and compact at the crease. That one, or the last two, I felt like I was just overstriding slightly.
Okay, so a bit of rhythm.
Yeah.
Also, probably you need to take a little bit more rest in between balls. Now it's a difficult concept though, considering you also don't want to get too stiff.
Yeah, you don't want to. I think a minute might be a bit too long for me from not playing for too long, because then
Yeah.
you want to get the feeling of your run up. It's like a minute, I forget that feeling. And,
That's a good point though, but you are doing this as if you were 99% of club cricketers, having not done any cricket in the off season. You have not done any cricket in 10 off seasons
yes,
and 10
and
seasons.
I smashed the cuzzer last night as well, which was
Yeah.
grand.
Little Ruby Murray,
Yeah,
bit of rocket fuel.
I think that's what got me to 72. Ah!
9 miles per hour.
Maybe clip it.
Yeah. It's a bit sweaty. Slipping off me. What was that one?
That one says 69.
Oh, that one felt all right at the crease as well. Come on. A bit sweaty this morning.
So what are you thinking now? So you're in this is sort of your recovery.
It's a difficult one because I'm thinking a lot about my position at delivery, which really probably isn't
Yeah,
the greatest thing to think about when you haven't bowled for so long.
I think you've got to get that out of your head and just think
Yeah.
about fast. So I think so far I would probably have 72 in my head and then be gearing myself up to
Oh yeah,
smash through that barrier.
it's there.
Oh, it's there.
Oh, it's there. Carry momentum. Okay.
72 to beat. Let's go.
Ah!
69.
What was that? That felt okay.
Yep. It was 69.
Oh god. So, first ball.
First ball 72. And then you've slowly worked down from then. 69. I didn't think it'd be called chasing pace because you'd have the pace and then
Lose
it would be running away from you.
Guess this is as accurate as it's going to get, isn't it? Used all my beams up on the first delivery.
Some good rocks here
Good
though.
rocks here though.
That's coming out.
That's coming out fine.
Blowing? Blowing?
That last one, I felt like I put everything into it.
Looked like you did.
And it hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, you forget how much trying to bowl fast hurts.
That was a good start.
Oh,
I thought
promising.
I thought you were going to be at.
There's still time.
I thought you were going to be at 75. If I'm
Oh,
honest.
so did I. Thought I was going to make a comeback.
Sign him up.
Ah!
Oh, he's back to the 70s.
All right, I think I know where I was going. If the rest are at 71, then I'll go through my full process.
Come on, give me 73.
Come on,
73.
there's got to be an extra mile an hour, isn't there?
There's got to be.
Tell you what I'd love it to be though. Tell me if it was like 72 point something.
Well, it will be 72 point. That's why. Yeah, 72, 73. We're giving you 73 almost here.
Come on, come on. Ah!
I think it did a double read. Oh, you'll take the second one, but the first one was 30 miles an hour.
I can feel that
71.
would definitely be a misread.
71. Let me just take 30 out. We'll bin 30 because I think that's a bit harsh. Then make sure we resume. Okay, just to show you, just taking the misreads out. He's back there. What curry did you have last night?
Oh, it's just like a chicken.
Are you having it again now?
It's yeah. I won't go into detail.
We might lose our one subscriber. Thanks if you're watching, Mum, by the way.
Always backs us in everything we do.
Always.
Come on.
Come on. Come on. Fire up. Oh, he's back to 72. It was the grunt.
I got it.
It was the grunt. What was it?
I was rushing through my delivery and my coil. So I'm giving myself that type of load, engage my core and fire through the crease. Just rushing my action. Give yourself time, Daryl. Don't get excited.
He got excited.
Don't get excited.
He's excited, the big lad.
Come on, 73, it's in there, I can feel it. In 6 months' time.
It'll be interesting to see what you also notice from a coach's point of view when you
Yeah.
look back at yourself bowling. Because I think that there's a few elements, isn't there, to going fast. One's obviously you got to train to go fast, so you wouldn't have been doing any gym for about as long as you haven't been playing. Actually, that's not true. That's not true.
Probably longer then.
But so getting bowling strong, then technically, probably there'll be some bits that have crept in that you wouldn't realise that you're doing, and then I think run up is key as well.
Run up to be rhythmical, pushing forwards. Really anyway. Right, come on.
2 to go. Let's go. Give me 73. Oh, 71. Yep, 71.
Come on.
Just max speed, 72 point something. It gives you average speed as well, but that includes the warm-up balls. So, oh, there's been a misread in there, 46 again. A couple of misreads this morning, which is unusual. It hasn't misread this much in the past. Maybe the tumble it just took didn't help. It was nearly a very short series after the pocket radar took a nosedive off the tripod just now. Come on, last one. 73, 73, 73. 71. 71. Not bad that. Okay, we'll just take out 3 more. Yeah. We'll take out the 46. Delete. Resume.
71.
That was 71. That's your.
Put it like that, okay? That's fine. Which I'll take it, by the way.
Not bad, I don't think. So then, I guess as we go through, we'll try and work out what is a realistic improvement. Because even 2 miles an hour from here, obviously we've seen once you've maxed out at 72, it's difficult to break through that. But over a period of time, if you train more for speed, train by do fitness and your gym stuff and power stuff, work a bit technically. What's realistic? I wonder how much pace you can put on at 34.
Run up, compact at the crease, explosive, and you could probably gain a mile an hour. But really, the weakest part that I feel for me isn't my legs or even my run up, it's my upper body and how fast I can rotate my shoulder through the ball.
Yeah.
So that just comes down to strength issue, really.
And this series has been a bit inspired by Stephen Jones. We've been watching a lot of his stuff with Pace Lab, and we just basically were talking and thought about, I wonder, one, how fast do you bowl now? I mean, I bowl very slow, but I'm also going to do this as a spinner because I think pace is equally as important. But how fast do you bowl now, and how quick could you get if you actually tried? And then, rather than us being anywhere near the professional game these days, this would be more related to obviously youngsters and probably club cricketers if they wanted to put on a yard. Just seeing what do you have to do to get faster. Looks like looks like a quick 69 that though.
Much quicker than it needs to be.
69. He's not happy with that, the big lad.
Ooh.
Okay, I reckon
Last two.
last two.
That felt much quicker than 69.
Last two. I think pretty good effort considering the malfunctions of the speedo this morning. Is that laser focus or
I
you just
see Olympic sprinters doing it sometimes, just some deep breaths. I thought I'd just channel my inner Usain Bolt.
you did look like an Olympic sprinter there for a second.
Just looks like I'm glowing.
Back to 72. 72.
Oh, come on.
Oh, no, 72, yep.
It's there, I've got it. Oh, it's there. I just feel like the rotation of my shoulders isn't quite quick enough.
I don't know how your body's going to be tomorrow, but my body feels quite painful just watching you.
My body feels painful now. Come on.
This is the Olympic athlete shot.
Just need some oxygen.
Just need some oxygen.
Some oxygen and stop sweating. That's solid now.
Just creeping over. It's in the shot actually, the sun. Just peeking over.
Come on then, last one. Come on.
Oh, I don't think that's right. He won't be happy with that.
Everything in that almost fallen over. First 5 mile an hour delivery. Come on, there.
68. Now, interesting because I don't think that's right, but so I think that's a good effort. How are you feeling?
Yeah.
So that's a proper workout, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
So you bowled there, you bowled a few more because of the misreads, but we can go back and have a look here. You've bowled 28 balls that we've counted, then there's probably honestly been about 10 misreads. So 38 balls, which is plenty for this.
Yeah.
Way too many, I
Way
think.
too many, yeah.
Um,
But funnily enough, too many definitely, because that last ball I was a bit too tired to run in 100% and lost my action. Compressed my ankle, fell over the front knee, which hurt. So that just shows that you're just a bit too tired to really run in for 38 balls and bowl at 100%. But saying that, I don't think it would have, I still think my max speed would have been 72, and I honestly don't feel like I could have eked much more out of.
that's just ceiling for sure. So you're,
Yeah,
sorry, I guess we're saying we're trying to find our base level.
yeah, I'd say
So as a base, your
fastest delivery.
fastest delivery, you can go 72 at the moment. We're obviously dependent on the radar helping us out, which I think she had a bit of a funny morning, but
9 times out of 10 she's good to us.
yeah. I've just completed Daryl's first session in the Chasing Pace series. Let's do a quick summary. Did you have any more in the tank?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so we maxed out at 72 miles an hour for Daryl, which I think if we look back to the beginning of the session, you would have taken that.
100%, yeah, definitely. I'm very happy with that as a baseline to start from.
72, so that's 11 miles per hour of former glory days. We'll try and get you back there just as close as possible, but the journey we're going to go on is just to see how realistic is that? How realistic is it for a club cricketer or a cricketer who hasn't played in a while to go about their training, train in a slightly more targeted and specific way,
Yeah.
to train for pace. Now, we were talking about this the other day. When you were in the Surrey Academy and you're coming through the age group playing second 11 and up towards trying to get contract, and did you ever have any sessions where you trained specifically to bowl faster?
And I think people will be shocked about this, but no, not once. There was never any real impetus on trying to extract as much pace out of me personally, and I didn't really see it too much anywhere. I don't know if you did, but I never saw anything really, no focus on developing pace or driving pace through different technical skills. I never had anything like that. I didn't even get speed gunned until 22, and that was a fluke.
Yeah, I mean, definitely saw a lot of generic strength programs,
Yeah.
but nothing really on bowlers bowling faster. Even for spinners, like nothing was measured. Certainly there was no technology like this to give you even an indication, even although we had a few technical difficulties this morning. I had no idea how fast I bowled on a regular basis, how consistently I bowled at what pace. It was just all on feel, and obviously fast bowlers would bowl fast because that's what they did, but I don't know specific targeted training for bowlers to try and bowl faster.
There was no real focus on it. The majority of focus or training that I did was all on line length and the kind of position of the crease for delivery. There was no focus on trying to bowl faster. It was all about line and length and trying to hit a penny. That's all I ever focused on.
Okay, so we're going to have to watch a bit more of Stephen Jones's stuff, Pace Lab. That's where this series has been inspired by. You're going to take it on for the quick. I'm going to take it on for the spinners. Anyone who saw me bowl after I finished playing professionally knows that I bowled very, very slowly. A few injuries here, there, a few ailments, but I'm going to do it anyway, because the point is not where you start from, it's can I work out how to increase pace also. And I think the elements we just touched on during the video, there's going to be the strength and training element. You got to get stronger, you got to learn and train to bowl faster. There's the technical element that we're going to look at from a coach's point of view. We're going to sort of self-coach, and then I think there's so much in how you approach, so your run up and how you approach the crease. So they're the three areas that we're going to focus.
The strength and conditioning part will be a huge developmental leap if we get that right. So I think it's about really educating ourselves on that side of training, because like Simon said, there's been a lot of generic strength and conditioning stuff, but nothing specific to trying to bowl quicker, whether you're a spin bowler or a fast bowler. Let's see how it goes.
I would even also add to that, just finally, I think from my own personal experience, a lot of what I did trained me to go slower. Most of the drills were on technique at the crease, walk-through drills. I can remember last 2 seasons, walk-through drills after walk-through drills to try and get my feet right. And there's a few other things that I did towards the end of my playing career that I would say trained in the complete opposite way, or a manner in which that was never going to help with pace. I've thought about that now, over 10 years out of the game, probably closer to 15, but I've done a lot of coaching. We've both done a lot of coaching. Obviously, coaching theories and ideas have moved forward as well, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, fine, so you've got 72 today. I think that's decent. That's about where you wanted to be. I don't know whether you thought you'd be there, but you're there. Shot out of a cannon. What do you think's realistic to add on? Proper program, bit of technical work,
Strength.
bit of strength. Can you increase by 10%?
I think it's a target. If I could push 70, I'd say 76 to 78 mile an hour, you're going to be pretty happy with that, I think.
I want 80.
Oh,
But stay tuned, guys. Subscribe, like the video, follow along. We're going to try and put one of these out every week or so, just to let you know how we're getting on. I'm up next with finding my base level, and it's going to be much, much slower than yours. So stay tuned.
Thanks for watching.